Hello, hello, my darlings. I hope you all are well and welcome back. My friends, buckle up for this because once again we find Meghan Markle, our favorite raggedy Montecito trollop who thinks she is an American royal, is doing her best impression once again of look at me, I built this empire while simultaneously looking like the student who skipped class but still wants the gold star. What am I talking about here? Well, our favorite raggedy trollop who married Harry so that she could have these opportunities in her life, and not because she really loved him, basically used Godmother's bookstore, the bookstore that belongs to literary agent Jennifer Rudolph Walsh and cosmetics mogul Victoria Jackson, because as we all know, our little gold digging duchess isn't friends with anyone that doesn't have either millions in their bank account or billions. So this trollop is now finding a whole new group of friends that are nothing but millionaires and billionaires because she wants to be a billionaire also. But the way she's going about it, it's going to take her quite a bit of time. So, what am I talking about here? So, about a week ago, Meghan decided to share some images on Instagram of her unloading her ass ever stock that she can't move online for some odd reason, but she thinks will move in a storefront instead. So she takes all of her leftover garbage, sets it up in this store of their friends. And I don't know what kind of deal they have, if Meghan has to give them a cut or what is going on. But basically, Meghan, the the broad that claims that she has a freakish attention to detail once again has been markled. So, what is going on? Meghan set up her little store pop up, let's call it, at Godmothers, where people noticed in the images that she shared, there were bottles of her trio wine that you can buy in like a pack. There was also an open bottle of champagne that looks like people were tasting and trying while in the store. However, clearly, Meghan pays zero attention to detail, and she has a freakish attention to always screwing everything up for herself. Meghan has ended up markling her friend's bookstore here. And why? Because Meghan clearly didn't think or pay attention to the details. In order to have liquor inside this bookstore and to be serving it, you need a license, which they do not have. So, Daily Mail has written here Meghan Markle's collaboration with a famous friend's bookshop may be in jeopardy after it was supposedly reported to the council for serving wine without a license. The Duchess announced the launch of her first pop up store for her As Ever brand at the Godmothers Bookshop in California earlier this week. Can I just tell you guys that Meghan really has a knack of hustling backwards? How do you go from oh, my products are going to be within one of Netflix's pop up stores and they have like storefront, and my products are going to be there, to now your products are at an unknown, pretty quiet little bookstore that, I don't think the likes of Oprah or Kevin Costner or anyone else is going to be purchasing as ever crap from Meghan Markle when there are much better products on the market. I mean, Meghan Markle says that she likes to elevate everything. In reality, she doesn't elevate anything. She literally drags everything into the gutter with her. Meghan doesn't know how to elevate anything. All she does is shit the bed when she tries to elevate something. But continuing on here, it says that the shop is just a stone's throw from her Montecito mansion and also happens to be run by her close pals Jennifer Rudolph Walsh and cosmetics mogul Victoria Jackson, because Meghan never likes having people her own age as her friends, and you must have multiple zeros, maybe more than 6, to be her friend now. So basically, after Meghan shared many of these images on her Instagram, these were some keen-eyed viewers who noticed these things were out of place. They noticed that Meghan is selling wine and that there are open bottles. So she was quickly reported to the council, which I think now, and let me show you this in real time, my darlings, okay? Let me go to Godmother's Bookstore. Because before on Godmother's Bookstore, you could be able to find Meghan Markle's As Ever products on the website. Now, when you go to As Ever, and let me show you guys here because you're going to get a kick out of this just like how I did. So when you go now to the Godmother's website, you look up As Ever, and you get nothing. You don't see any of Meghan's products. Nothing comes up here at all. Nothing comes up. It should come up. Let's look up Meghan Markle, right? Let's see if they have her book there. Do they sell the bench? No, they don't sell the bench there at all. Not at all. And they don't sell any of her products. Her items have been taken off the website. They are no longer being shared on Godmothers. So I think it's safe to say that Godmothers has been markled by Meghan Markle. Anytime someone tries to do something nice for Meghan, it always ends up blowing up in their face. And why? Because she doesn't pay attention to the details. This raggedy trollop really thinks that just because her name is Meghan Markle and she is the Duchess of Sussex who married an emotionally stunted ginger prince who nobody ever wanted, that she can go around doing whatever she wants, not pay taxes, take money from wherever, and just give people a bum deal. And word travels fast. What kind of business person are you where you can't even pay attention to the small details, that you're not even paying attention to? Oh, I need a permit to sell liquor. I need permit to be letting people try this alcohol, or purchasing open bottles of alcohol, or even just drinking it. You need a permit. You can't just do it because you're the Duchess of Sussex and you think you can do whatever you want. But then again, this is just a regular track record for Meghan Markle. This is the same woman who would send documents to the government and they didn't have her signature on it. She wouldn't sign it. This is the same trollop who clearly cannot get her blacks matching, who cannot wear a black top with a black bottom, but wears a navy top with a black bottom. But anyways, I'm getting off topic here. I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that Godmother's Bookstore has now been officially markled. And there is one other thing I wanted to mention before I go, because you guys know that you could make a complaint to the Federal Trade Commission, because what Meghan Markle is doing with her As Ever products, she is mislabeling them. She is mislabeling her products, her junk that she is putting out into the market. And basically, the FTC stops scam artists, and I'm going to call Meghan Markle a scam artist because she is one, because she is mislabeling her products. She is misleading her consumers. So in my opinion, that is not good business practice. That is not how you become a billionaire like you want to. No, people quickly learn that your business is nothing but a scam, and they will let others know. And, the fact that you're even just trying to unload your crap on Godmother's Bookstore instead of It's not even moving online, tells us a lot that Meghan, you are not a businesswoman. You are not a CEO. If anything, you should just go back to, well, you're practically there, being the Soho House trollop that you were, because it seems like the only thing you were good at was swallowing bananas, bruising your knees, and laying on your back. But with that said, my darlings, let me know what you think of Godmother's Bookstore getting markled and, well, Meghan having zero freakish attention to detail. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, my darlings. Take care.